Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another truly Bedrock live stream here on Twitch. How you guys doing tonight? We got Archangel and Kaz being the very first persons here. We got Connie and Korvanik along with Scoopski and Lord Vader, Milk Dud, and Mark. Hello there. We got Didi along with Spectre and Husian, the Leechum and POA. We also got the Lord Barbecue and Honey. Hello there. Longhorn, hi, how you doing? We got Baron in the chat, Nothing, and Scarend and Casper. Hello, Fatty Patty, welcome back again. We are going to be doing some work on the farming district base area thing. I don't know. We need a better name for it, obviously. That's what we're working on. But yeah, we have a few things that we need to wrap up over there. Nefand, thank you for 9 months of resubbing. How are you doing tonight? It's a long time, nearly a year. Are any of us really here, though? I mean, yes. Yes, we are. We're all here. We're very present. Breathe. Be present in the moment. Oh, right. We were listening to music. I don't think we need that anymore. No more music. No more nice things. Only work. Only progress. We're probably going to get another music disc name tonight from Liz. We'll find out. Anyway, we're going to go steal from Zloy. First order of business, theft. It's usually pretty high on the list. Usually pretty high on the list. If it's not high on the list, it's still certainly a priority. Let's see. So one of these ones is gonna be full of the cobbled deep slate. Man, I wonder which one it is. It's gotta be one of these. Cobbled. Okay, well, it's technically that one. But also this one. I guess for convenience sake, we'll just take one of the shulkers. That sounds convenient. Shh. Nobody tells Loy. Nobody. Where's the elevator? Nobody tells Loy. Nobody saw nothing. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Let's go. It was a clean heist. Oh, Jesse or Tiston might have seen us. Hey. Clip it. No, you can't clip it. That's illegal. Man, look how cool that is. It would load in. Hey, Curly, welcome in. Selective borrowing. I mean, you could call it selective borrowing, but I'm about to be placing these blocks down, so he ain't never getting them back. He ain't getting them back. That's all I'm saying. We have a total of 35 deep slate tiles to our name. And that's obviously the problem. That's the problem, not the fact that I'm stealing from Zloy. Oh, actually, we have a stack. Oh, okay, we got a couple. We could. Now, this is a weird hypothetical situation. We could go mine some blocks and, like, get our resources that way, or we could just steal from Zloy. It's just so much easier, obviously. Like, come on. He told me that we have deep slate, by the way. Because I asked him in the Discord, I was like, hey, has anybody got deep slate? I need like a shulker. He's like, bruh, we have deep slate. Right, so we gotta turn it into the polished, and then the bricks, and then the tiles. And I think it's still faster to do it this way, because then we do 4 stacks at a time. And it's like less mouse movement, it's less clicks than doing it in the stone cutter. Bricks, 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 tiles, 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 tiles. Okay, that's about it. Okay, that's not too shabby. So we have 2 or 3 things that we need to do tonight. Tempest, welcome in for 4 months. How you doing? Clip it and post it. No, you're not allowed to do that. Silly's friends, we're just borrowing. Yeah, we're just borrowing. I can't see anything. Oh my god, did it take off my texture packs? Yes, it did. Oh, we can actually access the... Oh, hold up. Maybe it won't crash us tonight. I bet you it's still going to crash us, though. Watch. We're going to click on this button right here. Go to... Which one? This one? Click on that, and it crashes us. Yeah, I told you. Crashes us. Stupid. Stupid. Thanks, my best friend. No, we're canonically not best friends. Because he takes that term very, very literally. It's probably Pixel Lifts, Pixel Riffs or Liara. I don't know, or somebody. Just get the shulker box to Warden's Loy. Of course. Oh, I didn't send him a picture of that. I should have. This 5 second of derp. We can do that, Liz. That's easy. Just get a better computer. Obviously, that's the solution. Not fixing Bedrock Edition. Okay, now I can actually see, though. I don't know. Maybe I was just dumb before. But yeah, anyway, we gotta make this part down here look not ugly. So that's pretty straightforward. Just unuglify that. Put a whole ring of glass around it going up to here. And then we might actually fill in the whole doodad. You know how this whole like upper flat platform, like the whole thing is not filled in with deep slate, so we got the water? We might go ahead and fill all that in with deep slate. I'm not fully decided either way, but I think it would be nice to maybe hide all the stuff that we have built under the water now. It's like how all of that is visible. You got the redstone, the mud farm, the storage area. It's a little bit visible. I don't know if I like it being visible, so I think we're gonna maybe cover up the platform. As you can see, not terribly difficult stuff tonight. I'm sure we'll get distracted midway through the live stream, and we'll end up doing like 12 other things that are just not at all relevant, and we're gonna have a great time doing that. Before we go crazy, though, let's drop off all these. We gotta do a little bit of mining. I'm second BFF. I might be third. I don't know. Not that it matters too much, right? In the lore, we're still BFFs. I don't have a shovel. On Truly Bedrock. Oh no, I still might be third on Truly Bedrock. Yeah, still might be third, even on Truly Bedrock. Because, like, there's Liara and Foxy. Yes! We have the maturity of a preschool over here. So BFFs really do matter. Why is the water not flowing in here? Shouldn't it, like, do that? Truly high school. Hey now, don't put it past us. Zloy already made a Truly Bedrock dating simulator for Valentine's. Like a couple years back. I think that was season 1. It was great. That's still on his YouTube channel, by the way. It was so dumb. But yeah, should the water flow in? I have severe questions about this. Why is the water not flowing in? Is it just because it's a bubble column? Also, I'm not even getting sucked down the bubbles. I have questions. It's not... Okay, well, it is actually a bubble column once you get down that far. Is this a bubble? It's got a scaffolding on it. It's not a bubble. But yeah, look at all the... Oh, no, hold up. Gotta go back up. Then we go over and down. Yeah, so I'm just mining out the blocks. All this flowed in. A lot of this one flowed in. Maybe it's directional. That could be it. It's directional. Because, yeah, this side and that side didn't flow in, but those two sides did. Weird. How is it that every time I do a project, I find a new bug? It's almost illegal at this point. Like, even this one's broke. I really need it to flow in so I can get my night vision and my Insta-mine from the, whatchamacallit, conduit. Come on now. Thank you. Fish farm. This is actually the glow squid farm at the bottom of the base. It's not really the bottom, but, you know. Technicalities. Oh, there it goes. Now it's flowing in. Okay. I think what it is. I think I haven't figured out. Okay, so this is just straight up downwards flowing water. It must be an issue from when I built this, because I filled in this entire thing with water using ice, and I think this is just downwards flowing water. That's why it's not actually a bubble. That's so weird. I, like, guaranteed built it right. It's just broken. It's not my fault, I swear. Not my fault. I did it right. I would never mess up. I would never mine dirt with a fist instead of just getting my shovel. Never. Weirdo. Days, welcome in. Check the pinned comment, because depending on the tutorial, it either does work or it doesn't work. But yeah, if it says it works, or if it doesn't say that it doesn't work, then it still works. If that makes sense. I'll tell you if it's broken, basically. Only one of them actually broke. Because it's the one that summons the dudes right inside the nether portal. That one broke. Because we're not allowed to have nice things. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good, baboosh. Double negative, exactly. If it doesn't tell you that it doesn't work, then it works. Obviously. It's elementary. Come back, what we're doing? We're digging. We're digging holes. Not false. Yes, precisely. See, I don't need a shovel. I have a perfectly good tool right here. That might have flooded some redstone. I'm sure it's fine. Commands are outdated. I don't know which exactly one you're talking about, because there's like 12 different designs. It's stupid. But yeah, the commands are outdated. If you look at one of the most upvoted comments, I think there's a new command in it. I need to put the new commands in the pinned comment though, because they changed the commands twice since that video released. Twice. And they hadn't touched commands like years before that. But of course, like, you know, one of the more recent tutorials I do that requires some commands, so you can like save a bunch of hours if they go and change commands. Shenanigans. Thank you for the 4-month resub. Welcome back in. How are you doing tonight? DQS? Is that how you say it? Diagonal, thank you also for gifting a sub to Canon. Welcome in. Show some love to Diagonal being a crazy person. You got 256 gifted subs in the channel. Diagonal. That's 4 full stacks of gifted subs. 4 stacks of them. Man change is very nice. It is, because it's more powerful, but it's so annoying to learn. If you don't know what the difference is, or if you just don't know anything, like me, then it's very annoying. Or if you're trying to do a very specific thing, then it's just kind of annoying. Maybe I should do, I don't know, it's kind of too late to do a new video on it. That's the thing about Minecraft updates and changes. Like, you gotta make a video on it immediately, otherwise no one cares. You can make a video on it as soon as it happens. If your video's not out within like 30 minutes of it happening, no one's gonna watch it. I don't know anything. You're just now realizing this? All you need to do is understand the new command logic. Yeah, it doesn't like auto tab complete, which is what I mostly use. At least not that I've seen. Get first. There should be a new beta tomorrow and a new snapshot. So I gotta wake up early. I gotta rise and shine and make a video on it. And go fast. And if there isn't, then I just don't have a video. Is there a Discord notification? Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, there's Discord notif. By the way, we have a Discord server, the Silent Syndicate. You should join us if you haven't already. This is good stuff. We do community events. We got fan servers. We got a plot world. We got a public Bedrock survival server. We got patron servers. We got shenanigans. We got community memes and wars that happen every now and again. We got notifications for, you know, video uploads and, you know, things that are good. Let me get you a link to that. Let's see, which button is it? Bam, that button. I got a dedicated button for that link, and I don't think I've ever pressed it. It's dark down here. I actually kind of like how dark it is. You already did that? Well, good. Wars? Yeah, I mean, every now and again we have a food war. One of the more recent ones was, you know, butter versus cheese. Butter gang all the way. One of the newer ones, did I just crash? It just stopped. Did it just crash for no reason? I think Minecraft just died. Put a pizza in the chat if you can hear me. Because I think it literally just died. It's dead. Pizza. Okay, I can't tap. I can, like, alt-tab, but I can't, like, anything. Okay, well, I guess we'll just restart the Minecraft. Weird. I didn't even do anything. We did move the server restarts. I talked to Foxy about it. Why is it still showing up on screen? I already, like, closed the game. I'm on the main menu now. OBS, are you okay? Hold up. Why is it still showing like that? Bruh. It should have updated. When I let me close the game again. Maybe I gotta Alt F4 it. Broke OBS too, apparently. Which one of these things? Oh, there it goes. Now I figured it out. I didn't actually touch anything. It just took forever. So weird. I've never had that happen before. Why is there always something broken in a live stream, man? Need a bug counter. Is it gonna restart? You can do it! Cool. Did I actually hit the button to join the server? Or did I just get to the main menu? Because I don't actually remember hitting the button to join the server. Cheaty mouse overstimulated the game. I wasn't even using it right then. Cheaty mouse is the best mouse. I'm kind of thinking about getting a new mouse. I don't know which one would be good though. I mean, this one's perfectly fine, but I don't know. Seems not great. I think it could be better, is what I'm trying to say. It's just like a cheap brand. Redragon's actually, like, pretty solid. Like, for how cheap it is, this stuff actually works, like, really well. I've only had one thing die from them. Granted, I've only owned 3 of their things. Because the OG mouse that I had, that one actually died because the scroll wheel just stopped working. This one's been great so far. I love the side buttons. The 12 side buttons is amazing. It's like a little mini keyboard. And then you can remap them to do stuff for you. It's great. Would highly recommend. If you do anything on a computer, get a mouse with some side buttons. It will not let you down because it's just so nice. Like, I got one of these buttons set for, like, refreshing a page or like taking screenshots and clipping like little images. I got another one for, you know, I got a couple gaming ones. It's very good utility. Highly recommend. Cannot recommend enough. A mouse with just like 3 buttons, you know, the left click, the right click, and maybe the middle click, that's such a waste. And the extra buttons really don't cost you that much. Like this mouse was 20 bucks. Maybe 30. Not a bad deal, right? They're so good. You can't not hit the side buttons. You hit them so much. Ah, man, maybe you just need a different mouse. Because some side buttons are way too sensitive. Sometimes I accidentally press them as well, but I'm pretty used to it by now. Okay, so that is all the deep slate in. As you can see, it looks like a bajillion times better. We got to get a layer of slabs and put it down here. That way, you know, that stuff doesn't look weird. Why are you like that? Why are you stuck watery? It's not allowed. Come on now. Oh, he didn't move the restart. Foxy, you lied. Liar. I gotta go put that in the Discord and ping him. Liar. Liar. Put a what on there? He set it up for 6 a.m. UK time. I don't know what time that is. Is that 10 p.m. Pacific? Wait, how many hours ahead are they? 8? Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah, 10. Okay, I do know what time that is. I just had to think it through. 4 p.m. AST. Yeah, see? Liar. 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm glad you guys all know your time zones. This is great. That's hours from now. Yeah, it's definitely not right now is the point. 6 a.m. UK time is not right now. UK time is 2 a.m. It's supposed to be 4 hours from now. Well, stupid. So much for getting that stuff done. Jeez. Yeah, I still can't join any worlds. Right then, Q&A. What you guys got for me today? What questions do you want to know? What is your deepest, darkest questions that only I can answer? You guys still have 6-hour restarts? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe there's 12 hours. I don't know. I don't think we really need 6-hour restarts. How are the cats? Cats are good. Fluffy. Floofy, even. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Well, you see, that's a sensitive subject, but... I mean, it contains cannibalism. 6 did eat 7. Or sorry, 7 ate 9. Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you, Silent Whisperer, get black market Minecraft updates? I've been offered developer versions of Minecraft before. I've never used them. For legal reasons, I've never... But yeah, I do have access to like the developer versions of Minecraft, which have a lot of really cool stuff in them. I can't make videos on it because they copy strike it. Literally, anytime that you see a video of like developer version, it gets taken down by Mojang. It's crazy. Cake or biscuit, which one is better? Are those even the same thing? I don't really like cake. A little bit of cake is good. Too much cake is horrible. Like you need just a small serving of cake. I don't know, it's like too fluffy. I prefer like brownies or cookies or like anything. Cheesecake, cheesecake. Do you activate ray tracing before you open the world? And how would you, oh, can you activate it from the menu? Video? No, no, you can't activate it from the menu. I don't have a pack on, I guess. That sounds really annoying. Nah, activate it once to turn in, get into the world. And then you've got to relog like 3-4 times. You live for cake. It can be good. Maybe I've just had really bad cake recently. Do I feel like walls are underwhelming in Minecraft Legends? I feel like they're annoying to delete and manually remove. Walls are actually really OP. You just aren't adding enough walls. More walls. Do I play chess? Yes, I've played chess for like a long time. Since I was like 11, and you can figure out how long that is. Activate it from the menu, then log into a creative world, then log into the server. That's way too much work. Just log in, log out, log back in. Works every time. Use the time to log in the last version. Disable the problematic resource pack and relog in the previous version. You see, that would have been the smart thing to do, but now we can just rejoin the server. I sounded like a very funny blonde man. Thanks. Am I gonna see the Oppenheimer movie? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. It's German, probably. Is this where we logged out? I don't know. Anyway, we need glass. Which I guess is, yeah, this is where we logged out because I was getting glass. Maybe Foxy just added a reset at 6 a.m. UK. And didn't delete this one. Which means that he's still a liar. But, you know, it's not as bad that way. Not that one. What is this box called? A Soylent Whisperer. Okay, cool. I knew that. I did that. That was me. For some reason. Bones. Right then. Height reveal. Tall. I actually just measured my height the other day for government form. And you know what I typed in that form? Tall. Right then, let's make some light blue. That was not very much light blue. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. How lovely. We never get those on the server. Not once. Man, why are you putting blue in here? Maybe I should just take all the blue out of the inventory. That would probably do it. There we go. Okay. And then, okay, we still got a bunch more glass in here, so it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know how much of this we're gonna need, so we'll just jump in the ocean and figure it out. Is it down there? Yeah, here's the shulker. Okay, so the reason why we're putting in this, like, thing is exactly... We gotta put in, like, this glass barricade to keep these glow squids in the farm. Get into the farm. Go. Yeah, that's right. Get down there. That's exactly where you belong, Mr. Glow Squid. And, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put a nice little barrier all the way around this, going all the way up, so no one can escape. That's right. And then we're gonna put a bunch of slabs underneath these, so it actually looks nice. How tall is Lloyd? 51 inches. I don't know what height 51 inches is. That's barely over 4 feet, actually. 4'3"? No. No, a little bit taller than that. Just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I don't know anybody that's that short. Jeez. 52. Getting closer. I don't know how many inches I am. Hold up. I got my tape measure right here. Okay, I know how many inches I am. Tall. Right then, moving on. Weird people. Why do I just have a tape measure? Because I need to put up my soundproofing and I need to measure the distance from the baseboards so that it's even on both sides of the room and it doesn't look stupid. And also, it's very handy to have a tape measure. And yes, Zloy is definitely canonically small. Tape measure has its own lore. I just got done redoing The Office. Of course I have a tape measure in here. I had to measure out cardboard for the back of the soundproofing. So I have a bunch of soundproofing tiles, like little foam tiles. They're 12 inches by 12 inches. So I'm gonna put up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 different places. So I need to cut out cardboard. I'm gonna use some spray adhesive on the cardboard and then place the foam tiles on that so it sticks to it. And then I'm gonna put some command strips on the back side of that cardboard and then other command strip to the wall. That way I can actually take the tiles off if I need to. Because some people, they'll just like spray adhesive the back of the foam and then stick it to the wall, and that is a great way to destroy your soundproofing if you need to remove it and destroy your paint. Mumbo. I mean, what? No, it's not that big of a deal. I got a fan in here. Make landlord angry. Yeah. I would have maybe considered doing it a different way, but years and years ago, Mumbo did like an office tour or something, like an office setup video, and he was doing, you know, just soundboards straight to the wall with spray adhesive, and he literally did get high in that video. It's like, man, I'm getting lightheaded from all these fumes. Yeah, so I learned at that moment to not do it that way. Because people in the comments were like, you can't remove those now. And he did like a whole wall, like floor to ceiling. It's a lot of foam. So I've been holding on to this nugget of knowledge for like 6 years, just waiting to install my own soundboards. And here I am. Don't inhale. Yeah, just don't breathe. Good life advice. Don't breathe. Yeah. So that was a mild derp. But hey, what's a mumbo without a derp, right? I guess you could also like put it on, you could put the little tiles on like really any sort of backing, and then you could probably hang it. Like, you know, a fishing line or whatever, little hooks. It's like probably a bajillion different ways to do it, but command strips, I think is probably the least intrusive way to do it. Because those are supposed to come off without ripping the paint. Pretty expensive though. Get a mask. I got a respirator. Probably need new cartridges, but it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. Just got wood and picture hardware. I think the wood would be pretty heavy. If you got like 1/8 inch plywood or something. You can live the rest of your life without breathing. Wow. That's deep. Who's my favorite hermit? I started watching Mumbo originally, and then Exuma after that, and then like basically everybody. Like back in season 4 of The Craft, I watched like everybody. It's the only thing I could do was like watch YouTube at that point. Good guy, silent guy, yeah. I still like them all though. I mean, there's no like hermits I don't like. Why would there be? Open a window while using any type of aerosol. Pfft, that makes too much sense. Jeez, you over here thinking with your brain. See, me, I don't have enough brain cells left to think with my brain. That's why I stream, so I can get life advice from you guys. Spraying cardboard, you can do it outside. Move it. Yeah. It'll be all good. I gotta put down like some plastic or something so I don't spray the carpet. I don't play favorites. Yes, I do. I know I know who my favorite chatter is. Do you know who it is? Speaking of, is there any things to? No, there's no ban in actions. Sadness. My favorite chatter's letting me down. Yeah, all the hermits are really good, but I don't think anybody ever has time enough to watch all of them. Even like Hermitcraft Recap, you know, they split the load between Zloy and Pixel Riffs. Each of them can only watch like half the videos because there's so many of them. They make so many videos. There's no way everybody can keep up with all that. That's why the Hermitcraft Recap exists. Oh yeah. We got a raid from Darker. Thank you very much. Welcome in. No placing glass for a minute. Oh, joke's on you. I just got done placing all my glass. Oh, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate timing. Literally just got done. And now I gotta make some more dye. Oh, there's actually no lapis in here. It's going slow on purpose, but I don't even have the resources to do it, so. Yeah. Hello, assassinations! Boo to favoritism. But what if you're my favorite, Kaz? What would you say then? Tired. I feel ya. Time to go farm them cornflowers. I forgot cornflowers existed. Okay. I still have not gotten phantoms on the server. Next nighttime that happens, we're gonna go get phantoms. I'm pretty sure it's daytime right now, because, like, look at the water. It's pretty bright. But yeah, we gotta get phantoms at some point in this area. Because, like, we did all this work. Okay, how do we want to do the top here? We could do stairs, or we could just do slabs like this. I think that's probably the best idea. Jesse B was online? How did I not even know? Oh, okay. I just didn't notice. I guess that makes sense. And then I think we also need to get ourselves some more ice so that we can place water in there. Okay, these are all lower slabs, right? Yeah, okay. We need those just for the spawn proofing. Still no phantoms. I haven't seen one. So the last time that we slept was in the last stream. And that was when we were raiding the ancient city. Before we actually raided the ancient city. So I think it's been 2 hours. Because it takes like, what, 4 Minecraft days, nights? 20 minutes a day? 80 minutes? So we should be getting close no matter what, right? Should be phantom time. Just needs phantom membrane. I know he needs phantom membrane. That's why I'm trying to build a phantom farm. Catch them in cobwebs. That's smart. Just thinking about that. I want to design a new phantom farm. Because the current one that I have works, but it's just really big. I'm sure there's like better ways to do it. We could probably send them to like... We could probably make them spawn inside of another portal or something. Right now, though, if you want a daytime phantom farm, you need a giant roof. You just need a giant roof. And then you gotta have nothing above the player. Like, it's gotta be straight up daytime access. Okay, and there we go. That is this little thing done. Should we fill in that corner block? It looks really weird because of that water, but I think that'll get away when we relog. Yeah, we've gotten phantoms before. Oh, you know what? I guess we'll Put a sea lantern on it. Because that's how we did like this upper section. Echo shards and phantom membranes aren't really useful. Well, man, that's exactly what we just got a bunch of last stream and what we're trying to farm more of. You're just raining on our whole item parade over here. Let's get rid of all this. Why are there emeralds in here? Okay, we really need to organize. At some point, there's more emeralds over here. How many emeralds am I stealing from the trading hall? A lot, apparently. Yeah, I gotta go build like a full-on storage system somewhere. I actually just got done recording the little micro mini item sorter. So that'll be released probably Thursday, and then I have a couple other item categorizers that I need to do, and the mangrove farm. I just need to make the videos, you know? I got all the stuff ready to go. I just need to make the video. Okay, let's see if we can't install these little corner walls. I think we just need to do one like right there, and then like that, and that. That should be fine. Mangrove farm do cherry blossoms too? Maybe? Maybe. Let's put a slab underneath it too. Why not? Yeah, I need to get a bunch of stuff ready for when 1.20 releases. That way I can just like blam, release all my videos at once. Then I also need to make more 1.20 content, like just stuff. Stuff's happening. Oh, we missed a block right there. No, it doesn't matter. Nobody will ever know, except you. And you're not allowed to tell anybody. Yeah, I want to make some new 1.20 farms. Because there's a couple things you can farm. Like, you know, sniffer farm for the torch flowers and stuff. Bamboo wood, cherry blossoms. Make one for the stupid little cherry flowers. And then, you know, there's a couple other videos I can get out of 1.20. Besides just Let's Play stuff. Now it's daytime again. Or is the sun going down? Okay, it's going down eventually. The best way to tell what direction it is in Minecraft? Stare into the sun. Don't do this in real life. Don't stare into the sun. It's a bad idea. No one knows when 1.20 is releasing. They have not announced the release date. Boop. Got a lot of random deep slate in here. Make this the deep slate box. Anything that I don't need, I'll probably get back to Sloy. Why not, right? I still don't know where the squid came from. Maybe above the pistons? I don't think it's a good way to spawn proof that. Yeah, the day must have been the best for new farms. It kind of was, yeah. There's so much stuff you can get out of the Nether update. For real. I mean, this is crazy. I made a video, like, I think I made 2 videos on that. I made one on, like, every item in 116, every new item, and then I made one for every new farm. And then I did that for 117 as well, because 117 had a bunch of new stuff you could farm. None of it was actually useful in any way. It's just a bunch of flowers. But yeah. Still. Okay, so the real question is now, do we want to fill in this entire platform with a deep slate? That is the important question of the hour. Literally, because it'll take us an hour to fill it in. It's really just a cosmetic thing because it's not going to have any real effect on anything. It might look nice. I think these parts look nice, but maybe it only looks nice because of the contrast. Or, oh, here we go. Here's an idea. Yeah, waterlogging the slabs. I was just thinking about that. So we do lower slabs. We do lower slabs. So where's a good area to do this? Let's do like this little section right here. So we do lower slabs. That way you still get the water, but you don't get to see any of the garbage below it. Am I using the right block? Okay, yeah, good. We're using tiles. That would suck if it was all like another type of deep slate. Like the polished or the bricks. What about this? This could be fine. That way it still saves you from fall damage. Because, you know, I do stupid aerobatics. But it doesn't have like the super grayness. Basically identical. Yeah, you can't even tell it's there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that solves the best of both worlds, actually. Because then it hides the ugliness of down below. And then I can do this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Heck yeah. Waterlogged blocks, everybody. 1.13 update strikes again. Rejoice. Slate tiles. Ain't got no more deep slate anywhere, have I? Probably. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit in there, a little bit right there. Just deep slate everywhere. Before we get too carried away doing this, I do want to try and get a phantom. Lava logging, I know! Oh my god, I'm still so upset about lava logging. So lava logging is like identical to water logging, but lava. It looks so nice. People have made mods for it on Java. Hey, that's the Big Dipper. Almost. Yeah, you just move that star over a little bit and add another one on the end. Anyway. And that's a spaghetti monster. Minecraft constellations. I don't see anything else that's even seemingly recognizable. Pallades, maybe? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Lava logging. They really should have added that in 1.13. Or the Nether update. It would have been so good. The slightly off dipper. Yeah. Okay, that looks so cursed. The moon is just straight up breaking the top of my base. Like, that is not right. Why is it, like, wiggling? That's not right. Stop it. The moon is, like, in front of it. Is it just unrendered? Oh, yeah. See, if I walk... Yeah. This is right on the edge of the render distance. And it looks so weird. Why is it like that? I mean, I'm used to it just being a straight line. Why is it wiggly? Stop wiggling. Never seen it wiggle before. Okay, seriously though, where's the phantoms? Silver, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub. How are you doing tonight? You know what? We got a bunch of leaves around us and those aren't spawnable. Maybe we need to go somewhere like the desert. Or we'll just chill out like over here. Because you need spawnable blocks around you. But still, we should be able to get a phantom. Also, I just realized that this is still the hoe and not a sword. And that just goes to show how often we don't need a sword. You're doing pretty good. Good. Glad to hear it. You blame Foxy for the wiggly moon and lack of phantoms. I concur! We had a little bit too much fun over there, didn't we? Shooting things in the ocean. Okay, where's the phantoms at? So we just spent like hours and hours and hours building up a whole phantom farm and putting a giant roof over the entire thing so that phantoms will be able to spawn during the day because this entire area is like pitch black. And now you're telling me that we're not gonna get any actual phantoms to spawn on the server. Like, we literally cannot get a phantom to spawn. It just does not happen. Where's my phantoms at, Mojang? I'm probably the only Minecraft player to ever actually want phantoms. I haven't slept in like 20 years, I swear. Or even a river biome. Shut up. I wonder if that affects it. Why did the music stop playing? I don't like hearing myself. It just paused? I'm skipping that song. I kill the ones in the nether. Those are unloaded. They wouldn't matter. Music. Play. Give me sounds in my ears. Thank you. Okay then. Well, let's start filling in some blocks. You might be in the end dimension that'll spawn there. Ah, thank you. I never considered that one. Right, so we've made the difficult decision, and that is to fill in this entire platform of deep slate. But we're gonna do it in such a way where it doesn't matter. It's gonna be lower slabs. So that way we hide all the ugliness of gestures widely, and then we can also land in it because it's waterlogged. So lowercase waterlogged slabs is the way to go. And then if we don't like it, one day we can come back in here and fill it in with the extra slab on top of it. See, now I'm thinking with my brain. Rob Cut used a lot of slow falling potions. They're legitimately useful. They're one of the best potions. Like, I fully agree. Honestly, one of the better potions. Like, fire resistance and slow falling will save you from almost all deaths. Maybe speed, but you can just use a beacon. And then like regen, maybe, but that's really just a PvP thing. What are the other really good potions? I mean, obviously, you know, weakness for your villagers. But with tipped arrows, you don't really need that much weakness. Night vision. Night vision is very good, actually. Yeah, big facts on night vision. Yeah, that's probably like, I should do a tier list of all potions. I'm gonna write that down. I need more stupid content. Content that is stupid. Specifically. Where's my YouTube notes at? Let's scroll down. Tier lists are way too popular. Stupid. Looking forward to the vids. I know, I need to make more videos. Water breathing. Okay. Yeah, so fire resistance, S tier. Night vision, S tier. Water breathing, that's like mid tier. That's pretty mid tier, not gonna lie. And then feather falling, I'd put that slightly higher than water breathing. The only reason is, if you really need water breathing, you'll get a conduit. Even for raiding an ocean monument. What are you doing? Get off the magma. It clearly says do not walk on the magma. Stupid. Invisibility. Oh, invisibility is also S tier. But really only on multiplayer. Invisibility does not get enough use. Legit. No one uses enough invisibility. Nobody. Can't read. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Java for ocean monuments. Yeah, that's fair, because the big laser eye fish. They're really mean on Java. But also, like, take some slime blocks with you. Not a big deal. On Java, though, you do get way more laserfish. Like, there's a lot of laserfish on Java. Java. A lot more laserfish. So yeah, it is pretty necessary in some situations, especially moving shulkers. We learned that one the good way. Weakness would also have to be S tier just because of villager trading and curing. That's the only reason why it would be S tier. All the other potions kind of suck. Pretty sure I asked for laser sharks in like 2013, and 90% the laserfish exists solely because of your command back in 2013. That's fair. Yeah, that's perfectly understandable. Mercury Science, thank you for the follow. We also got Godzilla Gaming and David, along with Billion Zombie King Keelon, Mr. Footman, Fish123 Pro, along with Phased and Z-Days. So thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. We also got the Perfect Toaster. Man, I've been looking for the perfect toaster. I'm glad you found me. Welcome in. What's your favorite thing to toast? I prefer bagels. But you know what? Just a good piece of toast. Put a little bit of butter on it. Maybe a little bit of jam. Mmm, delicious. Butter and jam. And now that's an S tier. S tier breakfast. Dang it, now you guys making me want some toast. I talked myself into wanting toast. Delicious. About a BSG reference? Battlestar Galactica? I don't know. I can't reference things that I don't know. Like jam on some toast. Oh my god! Yeah. I do like jam on some toast, actually. All the times I've read their name, I've never once thought about eating jam on some toast. But now that someone with the perfect toaster name comes into the chat, kind of want some jam on some toast. Butter, jam, and whipped cream? Oh, phew, whoa, what? Hold up. Hold, back up a minute. Whipped cream? Mountain huckleberry jam. Okay, what's your favorite type of jam? You got your raspberry, you got your blackberry, you got your strawberry? You got your huckleberry? Wait, no, this jam's in jelly. I don't know the difference. But there's like one's made out of fruit, and then there's berries, right? There's a difference between the fruit ones and the berry ones, right? I don't know. Either way, delicious. Love it. Gimme. All of it. Thank you. Pump it into my veins. Bacon jam? That's not that. Oh no. That no. My brethren. Why would you do that? Is marmalade? Oh right, that's a thing too. I have no idea what that is. Besides delicious. Lingonberry? Tillamook ice cream. Delicious. Why am I putting a floor in the water? Because it blocks the sight, the horrendous, ugly sight of that. And instead of making it prettier, we can just hide it. Easy solution to all the world's problems. If you can't see the problem, it doesn't exist. Obviously. Because science. Besides, you never wanted a water floor? Don't tell me you never wanted a water floor before. I'm still upset that we didn't make a map of this area before we put the roof on. Somebody mentioned that like 60% of the way through building the roof. And yeah, I'm just kind of dumb. Just a little bit dumb. We could make a map of it now. It'd probably still look pretty cool. It's just gonna be like that though. Stupid. That's me. Peekaboo theorem. Yeah, if you don't see the problem, it doesn't exist. And so problems spontaneously combust into existence. They don't exist if you can't see them. And then they suddenly appear, and then you see them, right? And I mean, it's like Schrodinger's cat. Does it really exist? Frank! May as well try it. Yeah, let's get a map after we fill in this little section right here. See what's up with my map area. Just going to copy the road and download the map and upload to the server. Yeah, that's technically a possibility. So we would have to go into a creative world. Or no, we'd have to get a download of this world. Remove the roof with commands. Make a map of it. We would have to, remove all the maps from the Truly Bedrock world. All that data. And then make 4 new maps. And then copy that data and apply it to 4 brand new maps on the actual world. And then get those maps into an inventory or a chest or a player or something. So kind of a lot of world edit for not a lot of use. Right then, well, we actually ran out of blocks, so let's make some maps. We should have some... Do you still need a compass or do you just need paper? I know in console you needed a compass. And I was like real scared of losing my map because I didn't know how to make a compass. I thought it was so expensive. And one time I died and I lost my map. So I exited without saving and lost like an hour of progress. I don't have any redstone in there as it turns out. Says who doesn't need 4 compasses? When will the next True the Bedrock episode be, Lamal? I don't know, Lamal. No idea. You know what? Maybe I want 4 locator maps. Oh, that's why she needs the powder snow to make that invisible. I don't know how many we actually need. We might only need 1. We're lucky. Guess we made all those compasses for no reason, didn't we? Oh, right, I forgot about this. You know what? While we're here, let's do that name an item that I've been definitely not procrastinating on. We also have that one I did. We got a suggested quote. 5 second of derp. Boop, boop. There we go. Ta-da! This is just turning into Liz's blimp of named items. I love how much loot we got from that. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh, I said I was gonna look up a golden notch apple thing for the banner pattern. Someone should definitely name one of these apples while we're at it. Come on, guys. Of all the things, what are you waiting for? Did I miss a redemption? Oh, I didn't add the quote. Did someone else add the quote? Yes, okay, thank you. I was wondering what happened to that. I'm just stupid. We need some item frames, which would be in this box. that will make the pattern. Oh. Yeah, that's probably good to know. How many of the name and items are lizards? Like half. In previous seasons, they were so popular, but no one does them. Besides Liz anymore. Right then. So I did a really, really stupid thing, and I kind of built a whole roof over this area before making a map of it. And now when we make a map, it just looks like this. So, I mean, not quite ideal. I think I actually need 6 maps. Yeah, this whole area is not centered at all. I just went and made 4 maps, and I need more, actually. So I gotta get the top, the left, and the right of this. And then I gotta get like, the extra corners of it. Get stupid. Right, so that's the shulkers. So this is north. So I gotta go like all the way over here and make the second one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I gotta go make more maps. You'll do several name an item when you reach 500k. That's a lot of points. How many do you have right now? I think it's huge. It is huge. Huge-mungus. I don't know where we're gonna put this thing at. Let's do this. Right, so that's the bottom middle. That's the left. Oh my god. Yes, we gotta get the other 2. So let's go beyond this corner. Somewhere over here. Yep, and then this way. That'll get us the north tip, and then we got to do one over there and one over there. It's just bare. I need a whole map just to get that little thing, and then this map's not gonna have anything on it besides blue. Oh, I didn't get like that far corner. There's 2 pixels down there on the lower left. Come on. There we go. Salt does ban in actions, Liz does name and items, and no one else does anything else. Sadness. Wasn't there bone meal? Oh, there was. We used it all. Well, we have a squid farm, like right there. Come on. Bones. Meal. Stone does clips. Yeah, Stone does a lot of clips. We're coming for that sugarcane. Oh, come on. How did I fall in the water? I was looking up slightly. Oh, you lost all... Yeah, the gambling session. Fair enough. Choose your own adventure story with clips. You can't plant it on gravel? Riot. This is my new most efficient sugarcane farm, everybody. Because I need to make a new sugarcane farm video so the channel doesn't die. Because everybody likes sugarcane farm videos for some reason. Oh, that dude's throwing tridents at me. I don't have a sword. Don't kill me. How much paper per hour? Lots. Infinite. Infinite plus. Infinite plus. That's how you know it's real. Infinite plus and infinite. Infinity squared. Oh, wait, did that just... Oh, that did the same. Oh, I gotta go make a new map now. We gotta remove the part of that island so it doesn't show up on our map. I need more item frames now, too. Surely we have some leather here. Yeah, there we go. So... like right here. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? Yeah, so that's the entirety of the base. Wow, so pretty. I really should have made some maps before we spent like 4 hours placing that roof. God, and it doesn't even spawn phantoms. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. I swear. Also, you know what? We didn't make these glowing item frames. Oh wait, hold up. Which map is which now? There we go. I got a whole glow squid farm and I can't even bother to make glow item frames. Circles on the map. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's right there, guys. Look at all this garbage. Boop. I told you guys we could get distracted halfway through the stream. Yeah, that looks about right. Ta-da! You can see the one dot that's in there. You distracted? Never. I know. Do I have leaves? No, we used like every single leaf. Remove the leaves and put them back. Yeah, technically I do if I want to get that map to look right. Just saying. Yeah, I did basically use every single leaf. Also, notice how it's been dark for like forever and I've not gotten a single phantom. Ow. Smack into the bus. Look. Soul speed. Oh, did this get cleaned up? Oh, it did. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh, we should clean that up. No, the shulker of leaves. I came here. There's a shulker of leaves. I came here specifically for that, and it got moved. There is very specifically a shulker of oak leaves right there. And now I'll never find it again. Here we go. Do you think anyone uses that storage down there anymore? Because I don't. If none of us three are using it, we should move it somewhere. Like move it to Zoe's base or something. Is your sheep still alive? Yes, it is. Hi, sheep. Dude's been hanging out there the whole season. Hey, flying life, welcome in. Pretty sure your dolphin is dead. Which dolphin was that? Was that the one that we had in the bucket or the one that we tied to the base with the lead? Because that one definitely died. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. Very dead. Sorry. You think I can fly through that hole? Come on, Top Gun Maverick music starts playing. Woo! There we go. Wasn't so hard. See, it's very convenient to have a hoe on you. What's our spacing here? 2? Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Stuff's happening. How do you do this one? Okay. And then a little bit like that. And then one over here. And then we do like that. Okay, cool, perfect. And then we just go ahead and pick up a map. Let's see. Probably this one, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go, everybody. I fixed it. Looks great. Juggerite, thank you for the follow. Welcome, or the raid, rather. Welcome in. How you doing? Also, we got some hypes in the chat happening. Catch stream. Just want to say hi. Hello there. In general, I'm just not uploading right now because I have not been making videos because I'm lazy, I guess. That's really, I've been doing a lot of stuff IRL. But yeah, I need to make more videos. Need to make more videos. Sub to silent. We could make a sub to silent. I think it gets the point across pretty well. Yeah, the smiley face looks a little bit creepy. Just a little bit creepy. I don't know why that dark pixel is there. It like adds shading to it. Yeah, it adds shading to it. So weird. It's not lined up either. Just graffitied my own base. Yeah, I really need to upload more. I think once 1.20 releases, we're gonna change up some things on the server, and then we're gonna have like a lot more group stuff happening, so it should be easier to make videos then. Move the nose on the face. Yeah, it might be nice to remove the nose. Hi, you have one job. Walk towards that egg. Come on now, get to work. Don't let me distract you. Chop chop, mister. You can do it. It's not too hard. Just one foot in front of the other. Yawn now. Get. Why is he so lazy? Okay, well, I guess we'll go to slabs. Oh, you're walking over to this egg, huh? Oh, I see how it is. Think this egg's better, huh? Just because it's on the north side makes it better? Shameless. Shameless piggo. Right then, let's go ahead and get all these polished. And then bricks. And then tiles. More bricks. More tiles. And slabs. Back to work I go. I can't just, you know, make the pigman do all the work around here. Stonecutter is actually faster for, or stonecutter is actually slower for certain things, because you have to like manually place the items in there. Crafting inventory is much faster for a lot of the things that don't matter. Really, you only need the stonecutter for like stairs. That's pretty much the only thing it's actually good for. And copper. Stairs and copper. Otherwise, inventory's fine, or a crafting table. Or if you want to skip steps. But the major drawback of the stonecutter, and it doesn't make any sense. It's so dumb. Like, you can't see the recipes unless you actually have the item in the actual slot. Yeah. You gotta put the item in the slot. I don't know if the dolphin swimming add-on's ever gonna be public. You would have to talk to him about that. Might just be a truly Bedrock exclusive feature. Because we're allowed to have those, you know? I think we have a couple exclusive add-ons from Mr. Foxy. Like, I think the avatars are exclusive. And then we got a couple other ones. The dolphins, the robots. I mean, robots are just part of the game. And then a couple of things. Maybe he'll... Yeah, so people have actually stolen his add-ons that way before. Like, he'll release a world download, and people steal the add-ons from that, and then they, like, redo the add-on, and then republish it. Or use it for their own worlds. Because, like, we have the player hats and stuff, too. People have stolen his add-on that way. Which is, like, super rude. So he just started not including them in downloads. Yeah, Player Heads is another exclusive that we got. They're free anyways. They're not free because there's advertisements everywhere. And still, like, stealing traffic from his website, his YouTube, all that stuff. It's piracy. It's also against his terms of service. Yeah. Yeah, Foxy's a good man. Toss is a blocked word? Okay, Twitch. Yes, the player has that on publish? Okay. You still gotta, like, make it yourself. You gotta, like, put skins and stuff in there. Requires a little bit of, you know, work. Yeah. I'd like to be able to know how to make add-ons. There's a bunch of stuff I'd love to be able to do. But it's not simple or straightforward kind of add-ons. Like, I want to recreate the battle minigame from Legacy Console Edition using add-ons. Because I think that would be really fun. To have that back around again. I have all the original maps, all the original assets, all the original music. People have ripped all that stuff from, like, PlayStation 3. I think they were able to crack a PlayStation 3, and then they were able to rip all those files from it. So you can find all that stuff online. It might be on GitHub, but there's a couple videos online of people who have all that stuff. Like, there's all the different maps. There's like 20-something different maps, including all the DLC maps. There's the 3 different sizes of the maps as well. But it's a pretty complex game once you get into it. I'll show you guys, like, my flow chart that I made. Oh, you a wardrobe change? I do! Thank you for telling me about that. I'll get that to you in the next 2 to 3 business days. Let's see. What's a very wet-looking Big O? Like aquatic Big O. This one's pretty good. Or this one. Block of netherite. This one's kind of neon. I think the water's a little bit irradiated around here. Yeah, the battle minigame is honestly done so well. Like, it's really good. So I would love to be able to have that again on Bedrock Edition, and it is possible. Someone did recreate it using command blocks, but it took, like, probably 400 command blocks per map. So obviously that's a huge time sink. And then, of course, there's, like, all the custom game modes and all the other ways of doing things. Yeah, Glide would be nice to have as well. I don't know if anyone has the Glide maps. I would assume the same people that ripped the battle maps probably have Glide as well. I just have never looked into it. Glide would be much simpler. Because you just like spawn, and then there's like the point things, and then there's the booster things. And if you touch the ground, you die. And maybe like a timer and scoreboard to see which place people finish in. Easy. Battle is kind of a lot more complicated. So if you're not aware of what battle is, it's basically a PvP game mode for up to 16 players. There is like 21 different maps. The maps scale in size depending on how many players you have. So you're not on like the largest map with like 3 players. But they're all basically identical. So it's like 3 versions of the exact same map that just get larger and larger. It's kind of like Hunger Games. So the first 8 players summon around the center with a bunch of chests in the middle. And then the next 8 players summon and various other players around the map. And then there is tons of chests all over the place that will have random loot in them. And then over time, they will get their inventory wiped and get new random loot. So you have to be like constantly looting things. Your inventory is only 9 slots. It's just the hotbar plus maybe the offhand for like arrows and then your armor slots. So you can't hog things. And you can't place blocks, you can't craft things, you can't break things. But the maps have like quite a bit of dynamicness to them, so there's a lot of places where you can fall off and die, or lava, or you know, other things like that. Or there's like hidden redstone where you can activate to get to, you know, an extra chest or something. And each map has like, I don't know, 20 chests maybe? 12, 20? So it's kind of a lot. Yeah, there was a setting to have full inventory, and then there was also like an OP mode setting so that you get like diamond gear and OP weapons and stuff. And then there's a couple other settings as well that I forget. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff indeed. There's redstone. A couple of the maps have like a little lever that you flick, pops out a staircase or retracts a block and reveals a chest. The maps also have like a fair amount of parkour in certain areas, so that you can either run away from somebody or catch up to somebody if you're good enough at the parkour. It's not like complicated stuff, it's just like little basic parkour, you know? But maybe it's over lava. About. You have no idea what I'm talking about. That's why I'm explaining it. Yeah, it's basically just a PvP minigame. It's really fast paced. You know, the matches last like 5 minutes or less. And it just works really well. Oh yeah, I remember the Chinese map. That was great. I think there was like, what, 3 maps in that DLC? Because there was a bunch of different DLC. And they all had different maps. And they all had custom texture packs and custom music. It's kind of a lot. They still look really good without the texture pack, but you know, with the texture pack, obviously a little bit better. This was all done on Legacy Console Edition, so Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Switch, or not Switch, Wii U, and I think the 3DS. So old-timey stuff. The minigame spawn hub. Yeah, there was like the shrunk map where you were like tiny and everything else was huge. Jesse B is joining and leaving like that. I'm thinking about saying hi every time they rejoin. What game we're talking about right now? It's the battle minigame from Legacy Console Edition, Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. If you weren't there for it, then you wouldn't know, I guess. Old time stuff, cries. This is all in Minecraft? Yeah, all in Minecraft. Exactly. That's why it's so good. I guess if that, okay, was that part not clear? I thought that part was kind of clear. Okay. Guess I probably should have said like, yeah, this is Minecraft. Glide mode was basically an elytra race course. And the maps were like pretty huge. They were pretty in-depth and pretty detailed. Kind of crazy. It's like basically flying elytra parkour. Talking about a random game. Nah. Okay, so that's the whole platform filled in, actually. So like an hour later and many slabs, it's all done. It actually looks so much nicer. You can't really tell anything's different, but you can't see the ugly underside of the base now. So that's good. It's all hidden away, and you can still drop down anywhere you want and, like, you know, have no fall damage. So lovely. If we actually want to get down underneath the area, then we got this convenient little hole right here where we can't see anything at all, which is exactly ideal because it's all ugly. It's all so ugly. So ugly. Why am I so bad at building? Boop. Kind of used a lot of that deep slate, didn't we? I guess we'll keep this box for now, because, you know, we might need an extra block here or there. Complete survival. So the maps and everything was built in creative. It was like its own little separate mini game. So think of it kind of like Hive or something, but it was actually built into the game by 4J. 4J Studios was the developer of Legacy Console Edition, Minecraft Legacy Console Edition, so Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4. And basically, on the main menu of Legacy Console Edition, you had an extra tab for your mini games, and then you could click on that, and then there was one for like glide, and then one for battle. You could click on that, join a lobby, make your own lobby, whatever, invite your friends, and then yeah, that whole PvP mini game was built into Minecraft itself, and it was really good. Give me just a second, and I'll show you the flowchart that I made for this, because I actually spent like quite a bit of time trying to build this, and I have a fair amount of the stuff like sorted out. Oh god. Let's see if I can't open this up and not dox myself to death. Cool, we should be good. Is it gonna show anything? That one? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is this is basically all the logic for like the whole game. If you can make any sense out of that. Basically, I just like marked out all the different commands that you would need, all the different like logic behind how it works. You could also vote on maps, and the lobby was like really intricate as well. There's a lot of Easter eggs to find in the lobby, different stuff to do. You can see there's a lot of different maps over there. If you're on mobile, you probably won't be able to read this. If you're on like a PC or something, you should probably full screen. Oh yeah, there's also spectator mode for when you die. And I did actually get a spectator mode working. I totally stole that from Foxy, from his UHC add-on. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. So let's switch back to the game. I'll actually show you what I have. I would love to get this working. It would be so cool to have. So I have, the reason why I have like 75 worlds right now is because I have a bunch of different battles. Like all the way down here. You guys probably saw it at some point. Is this it? Battle of Ages 0.1? Or copy of Education Battle? 0, 0. Okay, well, it's not that one. It's this one. How do you dox me if there's nothing there to dox me with? Is that Purple Moose? No. Nerd overload. Hey, you're a nerd too. Oh yeah, I was working on a randomizer. Oh yeah, that's what all that garbage is. Okay, so I actually have the logic figured out. Like, this is what the command logic would look like for starting and ending the game. And then I figured out a randomizer based on shulker boxes and how many items are in those shulker boxes to give you a random signal strength. That way we could use a red coder to then activate a separate line of command blocks. And then each of these command blocks would set the inventory. It would be like a whole are... No, these would be clone command blocks. So it would clone a chest into the location on a map. And then I've pasted in all the different maps, which I kind of need to redo because I forgot that there was 3 sizes of each map. But yeah, let's just check out the lobby because these are all like OG, like Legacy Console Edition stuff. Like anybody who is from back then, you're probably gonna get like nostalgia from this. Like, look how cool this is, man. It's crazy stuff. Yeah, so many Easter eggs in these areas. Like there's a pretty convoluted scheme of things that you need to do to open up this fountain and then go down below, and then there's like a whole area down there. Yeah, see, there's all this. Oh, this is the old lobby actually. So this was like the original lobby. And then if you collect all 5 of the skulls, there's an item sorter down below. Then you can get into here and get the dragon head in the lobby. it's crazy. Oh yeah, there's these stupid item frame coders. It takes a lot of work to like open up all of that. You can see it's like a bunch of redstone. I think most of this redstone works. It's so simple. A couple of these bits probably are broken because pistons reconnect to redstone now. Yeah, good stuff. So I tried to paste in all the maps in a way where you couldn't see any of them from each other. You've definitely been here before. It's afraid to see this again. I know, right? It's so good. I also did some work. Is that just a piece of string? Oh no, it's a structure block. I also did some work with barrier blocks. Yeah, so that people couldn't escape. So spectators couldn't fly out. This was using the janky spectator mode, actually. Yeah, this was before spectator mode was actually added to Bedrock. This was probably like a year ago that I was working on this. But yeah, this is Cove. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. That's why I really want to recreate it, because it's just so good. The maps were amazing. The game mode was fast-paced. I was absolutely OP. I only ever ran into like 2 dudes that could ever kill me. Oh, Crucible. I love Crucible over there. So this is the other one. I forget all the map names, but you know, there's this dude. If we had ray tracing on right now, it'd probably be extra cool. Oh my god, yeah, if we had this build, I would so invite Toycat to play with it. Because he is like the only person on YouTube that I could find that actually has videos of battle on the channel. So that's where I got like a lot of the inventory loot tables from. I just like scanned through one of his like hour-long battle videos and was looking at what kind of loot he was getting. There's a bunch of stuff that's illegal. So there's like a knockback stick, diamond sword with like 2 durability on it. There's, you know, knockback shovels and sharpness hose and random things. The fire aspect stone sword, that's the killer one right there. Also, this is actually the nether biome. I changed the biome of it. Fun fact, that's exactly what 4J Studios did on Legacy Console Edition as well. If you could actually escape this map, which I did somehow, and I have a recording of it, there was actually a village out here. Like, somehow I got out of the map in one of these ways, doing cheeky weird stuff. There was actually a village out here. It was on like a 256 by 256 world. You blew up your own base on stream. It was fun. Oh, that does sound fun, actually. I should do that sometime. It's a dope nether version, right? There's so much cool stuff. I think this one might have been Medusa. Yeah, Medusa. There was so much crazy DLC ones. I don't have them all pasted in, but I have like a bunch of them. But yeah, if you guys know anyone that is good at making add-ons and like mini games and stuff, hit me up. I would love to get this made. I'll pay. Or if you want to volunteer so we can just like have it, that would also be cool. Otherwise, I'll pay. Some of these blocks did not convert correctly. As you can see, like these got messed up. Like this wood shouldn't be here, obviously. And then, oh, I guess the wool is supposed to be there. But yeah, this should all be leaves. That's kind of to be expected because this is from Console Edition to Bedrock, so there's going to be some some jankiness there. That's the mall map. That's actually one of the biggest maps, just because you can see like so far out the windows. This guy named Fox Hotel, he is way too busy for this. I was talking to B Savage, but we never finalized anything. I think he's too busy as well. Oh, this Wild West one's really cool. As you can see, this world's like huge. I mean, there's just maps everywhere. Crank up the render distance. I mean, there's so much. Just in general, they're just really good builds. I don't know. Oh, that's diamonds from where I have the barrier at, isn't it? Or no, that's where I want the barrier, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Barrier roof to prevent seeing on the maps. Oh yeah, so this map also broke a little bit too. Like the logs got turned into leaves, and the leaves got turned into logs. I made a tweet about this. It was like cursed tree. Like 2,000 likes. It's stupid. Did I put it on 69 chunks? I didn't mean to do that. This one is a crazy map too. It's insane because you can just like fall. I cut out that so you could go to the void. And then, oh, these are the Fallout maps over here. These ones actually did include barrier blocks. So if you're a Legacy Console Edition player, you'll know that there was no barrier blocks available in creative mode, but they had them, and you could find it on, not this Fallout map, but you could see the outline of it on one of the other Fallout maps. So it's actually tiny. I gotta go around and like waterlog all that stuff. But yeah, look at this. This is from Fallout 4, I believe. Obviously, like they had a texture pack, so it didn't look like this. I don't think there's any way for me to change those textures. This map over here was really cool too. You have no memories of this, but it feels like you've seen it so many times. You might have, just from like, you know, background footage of people's videos and stuff. This is one of the Christmas maps, and that's what I'm talking about with the parkour. Like, you can take the parkour all the way from here up to Santa's sled. Let's see if I can actually do this. Oh man, it's been a long time. Of course, people can shoot you off while you're up here too. That wasn't so bad. There should be a chest up here, I believe. Or maybe not. Where are the chests at? Oh, there's 4 chests down here. What's the point of going up there if there's no chest? Oh, it's supposed to, it's so you can get up to the top of the tree. That's right. Even more parkour. And then, boom, chest right there. With allegedly good items in it. Oh, this is another Halloween map. It's been a while since I looked at this world. Some of these maps are just crazy. Look how nasty that is. He's got a chest right here. Do you dare touch it? Oh, for this one, it'd have to be nighttime. Yeah, there we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Does not look good in the day. Not as good anyway. There's probably like legal issues with trying to redo this, but I don't care. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh, this one's really cool too, actually. I think there's only 1 or 2 more to check out. We'll just look at them real quick. This has got the dragon in it, and it's also another biome, so it's got like the fog. You're in a volcano. It's so cool. This is what I was talking about with the redstone, actually. See? You open that up. Bam, then you get that chest. Real basic stuff, but still works. Not disturbing at all. It's fine. Oh, I like how that looks. That's really cool. Let's see. Oh, the Atlantis map. We didn't check that one out. This one's probably the most problematic because the water Like you can see from in here out to the other maps. Yeah, you can see from in here, like to the surface of the water. So I gotta like put some layers of blocks there or something. Cyan concrete, I don't know. Now, I think these ones use like the Greek mythology texture pack, so it changes all the textures to be like Greekish and stuff. Yeah, great description. Oh yeah, Terra Swoop Force. That was, yeah, very similar to Glide. I don't know if Terra Swoop Force, I played it. I forget if it has like booster rings or if it just like goes downhill. Nowadays, with like the extended build height, you probably could build one that doesn't have any booster rings to give you more momentum so you can actually like fly up and stuff. But back in the day with the limited world height, yeah, booster rings were kind of necessary. It's another castle. This might be Castle Siege. Yeah, I think it is because it's got like all this stuff over here. So this is like one of the biggest maps. And then, did we miss any of them? I think we didn't look at this one. This is actually a really cool one. Both of these are. Because you got the alien invasion map. With like these crazy skyscrapers and stuff. The map is just like these couple buildings right here, but then you got all the extra skyscrapers on the edges, UFOs crashing everywhere. This is also a huge map as well. Like, it's old blocks, and it's kind of like, you know, maybe a little bit outdated looking, but it's still good. Still good stuff. Hey, Nightmare, welcome in. Yeah, we stream 4 times a week, or at least I try to anyway. Right now, we're just checking out the Legacy Console Edition, Minecraft Legacy Console Edition, mini game called Battle, and it's these are all the maps from it. People ripped them from the PlayStation 3 edition, converted them to Bedrock, and then I pasted them into this world. And I would like to be able to turn these into an actual functional mini game. Now, the really cool thing about this map, actually, it has like lore in it. As you can see, they're digging out parts of the end portal. Like, if you actually pay attention to like what's happening here, it's a whole mining operation. They got these cranes. They got trucks out of here, and they pulled this out of the ground. And there's actually a monster over here somewhere too. There's a monster frozen somewhere in the ice. Yeah, here we go. There's like this dude over here. That's not quite it. There's some weird things, you know, some weird stuff to look at. So it's not just a map that you fight in. There's also like things to learn about it and things to be impressed by. It's like, ooh, what's this? I don't think there's anything over there. I know there's a monster around here somewhere. Is that him? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, they got like tentacle things. Or maybe it's upstairs. I don't know. It's about... Maybe it's just one of those dudes. I'm excited to not take hours to just build the games. I mean, I've already spent like maybe 20 hours on this project. Like it took so long to paste in all these builds using Amulet, because each one of these was its own world download. So yeah, you can imagine how long that would take. And then positioning them all so you can't see each other from inside these maps. And then figuring out all the logic and stuff. And then, like, probably the biggest time sink is going to be going around all of these, finding out where the players should actually spawn, because each map has, like, little bits of glowstone around the place, and that's where the players actually spawn. So you see, like, that one. So they all have 16 glowstone. You need to go around, get all the coordinates of that, get all the coordinates of all the chests, and then put that into your logic for your add-on. It's stupid. Hey, girliest. BT! I did figure out some logic, though, for like making you spawn on your glowstone and facing the center. And then start game, adventure. Yeah, because you gotta turn off like all your damages at the beginning as well. And you gotta also lock the player in place while the countdown is happening. What is it called? Structure void? Yeah, so there's some structure voids, or at least there should be. I think I was still experimenting with that because you can box the player in using some barriers, or you can teleport them in place. But I found with the teleporting, you could still jump and move. So that clears your inventory. Oh yeah, it fills the top of your inventory with items that cannot be picked up or replaced or seen. So they're basically invisible items. Changes world spawn. Yeah, so it changes the world spawn to be in the middle of the arena. That way when you die and turn into a spectator, you end up at center. And then there's another countdown. Starts the game, removes the barriers, and then time happens. PvP turns on after a minute. Turns on all the damages. Then I don't know what's happening over here. Oh, I think this is multiplayer. Yeah, so when there's only one player left in a game mode, then it'll reset it all. So that's how it detects the winner. If all the players except one are dead, then yeah, it would turn all the damages off, set world spawn back to the lobby, put the barrier blocks back. Ugh, it's a pain. So much logic. Yeah, there's a little bit. There's definitely a little bit. That's not even counting chess. That's just for pure game functionality. I don't think I can demonstrate it right now. Actually, I can show you a little bit, but I don't have my second account here, so I can't, do the whole thing. But let's pause the music real quick, and then yeah, don't have like the real sounds put in, and then that gives you time to loot the chests, and then that tells you that PvP's on, and then revive flight, revive players. Yeah, so then after all, there's a little bit of cooldown to have like a victory celebration, So when there's one player left alive, everything else gets set back. There's a few seconds of delay, hence this stuff, and then you revive all your players and send them all back to world spawn, etc. And that's where the spectators should spawn. Spectators can fly around. They're invisible players, basically, in adventure mode. It's a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's something I would like to do. It's a pet project. Just a pet project that I haven't touched in, 8 months, maybe. If anybody feels like looking at the thing again, there's the flow chart you can see. That's what I was able to put together anyway. It's probably missing a couple of things, but yeah, you can take a screenshot of that. Good luck for figuring it out, I guess. I got like 20 tabs open just for battle. Person project does take time. It's something I would really like to do though. And then if it is actually functional, like honestly, we only need like one map up and running just as a proof of concept. And that would probably be Cove, because that's like, the most iconic map. And then we could add more maps over time, because it's going to take a little bit of time to get all the maps going. You got to get all the locations for your spawn points and your chests and your loot tables going. Blah, 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 blah. But once you have all the logic figured out for spawn, the game mode, and one map, adding other maps should be fairly easy, if not a time sink. And then I need to get all 3 map sizes in here. So I kind of need to redo all this. Also, I think the super flat world's already broken because I can't paste anything over there. It just does not show up in the world edit. So it all had to go that way. It is complicated. It's a whole game inside of a game. And I would absolutely love it to have it working. It looks super janky when it's like this, but you know, this is like the creative view. The actual survival view, you'll never be able to see anything outside of your own map. You'll like just barely be able to see what's in here. And all of these maps were actually designed with that purpose in mind, because they were all just like either in a super flat world or just like a standard survival world. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of this is just like basic terrain. Because you can see the outside of it has like some caves and some actual terrain. So they just built it in a standard survival world. The actual lobby though, that was built in a super flat. Because there was a bug where you could escape the map. And that's legit built in a super flat. This is a fair amount of redstone too. And surprisingly, looks like it all works. If not inefficient. Only Sam can understand. It's pretty, maybe. You too can understand if you spend a couple hours doing it. It really helps if you were actually there to play the game, so you can kind of understand how it plays. That way you can better reconstruct it. We got ourselves a wardrobe change. Let's go on the rubber ducky skin. I will let you change the skin in the next stream as well, because we are about to end right now. How loot tables work? That's something I haven't quite figured out yet. It should be pretty easy to get the loot tables to work for the chests. Because there's like a whole loot table command that you can do. Yeah, there's like loot. So you can set up a loot table to do it. That's why I wanted to get into add-ons, because doing the chest refilling is possibly the most complicated part, because there's so many different items and you need each chest to get like, you know, whatever X amount. Yeah, it's kind of silly. But that's about going to do it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for bearing with me through my rant on you know, that. For like 10 minutes. We're gonna end by raiding someone as we always do, so stick around for just a moment. And let's see, who are we raiding tonight? Ooh, maybe no one. 'Cause nobody I know is streaming. Literally nobody. Not even the Marine Mammal Rescue Center is streaming. So yeah, I guess, you know what? Go subscribe on YouTube. That is who we're raiding. We're raiding myself, Silent Whisperer, on YouTube, or discord.gg/silentwhisperer, or at silentwhisperer_ on Twitter, or at silentwhisperer on TikTok. Yeah, anyway, have yourselves a great night, everybody. I love your faces. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.